We are going to talk about giant covalent structure. What are giant covalent structure? The giant covalent structure is a large network of atoms joined together by a strong covalent bonding extending throughout the entire structure. Okay, unlike simple molecules, giant covalent structures do not exist as an individual. For example, diamond, graphite, graphene, and silicon dioxide. These are the most popular example of giant covalent structures. Okay, now what are giant covalent structure different? They contain strong covalent bond throughout the structure. Okay, so for example, simple covalent bond just have two or three bonds. Okay, but in giant covalent bond there is a lot of bonds. Thousands or millions of bonds are joined together. Okay, no separate molecules. Because many strong bonds must be taken, they usually have very high boiling point. Okay, diamond is used for high temperature cutting or stuff like that. Okay, and they have a great strength. Diamond is the strongest element. Okay, one of the strongest element in the world. The structure of diamond. Every carbon atoms form four covalent bond. Okay, atoms are arranged in the giant three-dimensional tetrahedral structure. I will draw here. Okay, so for example, here carbon will have all of its four bonds are bonded with other four carbons. Okay, this carbon will also be bonded with other four carbons. Every carbon is bonded with four other carbons, and this structure will move on and on. Okay, million of bonds, million of carbons have a all of their four electrons are shared. Okay, there is a strong covalent bond with other carbon atom. Okay, where is that? Okay, so that's why, due to these four bonds, strongly bonded with the other carbon atoms, their properties are very different than the covalent bond. They are extremely hard. Every atom is strongly bonded in all direction. Okay, so where we use it for cutting tools, okay, for drilling bits, and for jewelry is not due to its hardness, but jewelry we use it. Okay, why? Because why we use it for cutting tools and drills? Because high melting point. Okay, 3,550 Celsius. Okay, many strong covalent bond requires a large amount of energy to break, and they does not conduct electricity. Okay, because there is no free electrons. All four of the carbon atoms are bonded with other atoms, so they cannot uh, conduct electricity at any conditions. Insoluble in water. Water cannot break the strong covalent network. Okay, now we are going to talk about graphite. Structure: each carbon atoms form R3 covalent bond. Carbon atoms are arranged in hexagonal layer. Okay, one electron per carbon is delocalized. Okay, hexagon structure that will take a lot of time. So if you want to go deep, you can take over online classes. So properties are they can conduct electricity. Why they can conduct electricity? Because they have one pair of one electron pair that is delocalized. We need delocalized electrons for conduction of electricity. Okay, high melting point. Strong covalent bond within each layer requires a lot of energy to break. Okay, soft and slippery. The layers are held together by a weak forces and slide over one easily. Okay, where we use graphite for lead pencil. Okay, for lubricants and electrodes in electrolysis, why they have one free pair of localized electrons, so they can be used as electrolyte. Why? Because they are not that much soluble in water, so they will conduct electricity at that specific temperature. Okay, graphene. Now graphene, a single layer of graphite. Okay, when you just take a single layer from graphene, that is called graphite, that is called graphene. Again, that is in hexagonal pattern, and every carbon has three covalent bond. Okay, so that they are extremely strong, but they are very light. Okay, that's why they are used. A carbon fiber has been used in a high utility vehicles, for example sports cars, stuff like that, or jets, because they are very light. They are excellent conductor of electricity. They also use in some places they are used as a uh, different kind of conductors. Excellent conduction of heat. Yes, we know that. Flexible and transparent. Okay. So where we use it? Flexible phone screens. Okay. There we use solar cells. We use that graphene. Medical sensors, sports equipment, aircraft material, batteries. Okay, all of them, and sports car, a lot of them. Silicon dioxide, giant covalent structure. Okay, each silicon atoms is bonded with four carbon atom. Okay, that is like that. I will draw it here. Four carbon atom. Okay, four oxygen atom. Sorry, oxygen, and each oxygen is bonded with a two sulfur atoms. Silicon atoms. Sorry, silicon atoms. Okay, high melting and boiling point, very strong covalent, requires high energy to break. Strong covalent bonds throughout the structure, does not conduct electricity. Okay, and no free electrons or ions, insoluble in water. They are used in glass manufacturing, ceramics, building material, and optical fibers. That's all about it.